Okay, who do you think's in trouble?
Not me. I think. At least, okay. I might have snuck an extra granola bar during break, but
Wait, seriously?
hey, I was hungry, okay?
It's probably just about the training. Maybe Zari instituting some new area of it or
Good
something.
morning, everyone. First off, I'd like to say I'm very pleased with how much progress you all have been making over the past 2 days. Quite impressive, really.
Well, yeah, we've been training like crazy all day, every
I'm sure
day.
the training has been vigorous and hard, but at the end of the day, it's all for an important reason, and that reason has grown significantly. I recently received word from one of my sources that they've tracked down two Scarlet operatives in a city nearby. What occupations they held, he wasn't sure, but unfortunately, at the same time, his cover was blown and he had to leave almost immediately. Obviously, because of his discovery, the society is on high alert and trying to get those two operatives out of the city. Today.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what does this have to do with us?
Yeah. First off, I'm a little worried about two operatives being nearby. But also,
It has everything to do with you all. You all are our only hope.
Somewhere in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
We're spread thin right now. While this whole base may look impressive, I'll be honest with you all. I'm not given many resources to work with. Good agents are hard to come by. While a lot of you are still fresh out of training, Agent Zari has informed me that you all are excellent in observation skills and evasive maneuvering. That being said, I'd like all of you to embark on a mission of tailing the two Scarlet operatives.
seriously?
Wow, that's...
I know, it's a tall order. However, your group would be separated into pairs. You'd all be communicating by burner phones supplied by the agency, and we're only asking you to tail them around a certain area of the city. If they go beyond a certain point, we'll get you all out of there and try to have someone else follow their trail. You've been given some basic defensive combat lessons, and all you'd be doing is tracking the operatives for a little bit. See where they go. Am I clear?
Crystal, sir.
But with all due respect, Lieutenant Matthew, are you sure we're ready?
Ready for I've informed you of yes. Anything beyond it, I'd have to object.
I'm completely up for it. I'm ready to get into the field.
Patience, Ash. You all wouldn't be deployed until this afternoon. You still have one last training session with Agent Zari before the outing.
Yeah, more training the better.
Does anyone have any questions? Alright, with that, I dismiss you all to your next training session. Agent Zari will get you all there after lunch when you're ready to prep for departure.
I can't believe we're already being sent on a mission. So much for having more time to prepare. I'll admit, I'm a little nervous.
Eden, you okay? You've barely touched your lunch.
Which is really good, by the way.
I'm just... nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah, about our mission later. About actually going out into the field.
I'm pumped for it.
Of course you are. You're ready to hit the society full in the face. I'd like to think I have the same drive, but, well...
Hey, it's okay. I'm nervous too. Being sent off into a big city to try and tail some bad guys? Well, I'm just glad I'll be paired with someone else.
I feel like the thing that's bugging me is how underprepared I feel. I mean, we've only had, 2 days of training? I mean, I guess they think we're ready, but...
Well, Lieutenant Matthew said all we're doing is tracking an operative or two, and Agent Zari has already shown us a lot about evasive maneuvering. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing that happens is that they notice they're being followed. But even then, depending on what job occupation they had, they aren't going to recognize us.
They could recognize you, or me, or Katrina, or Harper.
And if so, well, we'll hightail it out of there. Lieutenant Matthew said they'll get us out. And besides, remember what Zoe just said about evasive maneuvers?
I don't want anyone getting hurt.
We know, Eden, we know. Try to lighten up a bit. Being a little nervous for something like this is okay, but having too many nerves isn't good either.
Where did you learn that?
The one time I tried drama club, before Petra made it too annoying.
I see.
But seriously, Eden, don't worry too much. We'll all do fine. Trust me.
Right. I'll try.
That's all I'm asking, girl. Just try to be less of a worrier.
I'm not sure how long it'll last.
Okay, at least until lunch is over. Just try to eat some of your lunch.
I'll eat yours if you don't finish.
Finn!
What? 'Cause the portions are so small.
Gotta agree.
You boys. Ugh.
Yeah, you know what? I can lighten up a bit. At least for now.
Okay, listen up. I don't want to have to repeat myself. I'm going to be going over the pairs that Lieutenant Matthew and I put together.
And here we go.
I'm putting Eden and Kayla together.
It's Kay.
No, it's Kayla right now. Moving on. I'm putting the cousins together, Zoe and Phineas.
Don't even try to correct her.
No way.
Ash and Harper will be our last pair. Unfortunately, Katrina, you're on your own. But because of that, we'll keep you in close proximity to Ash and Harper.
I'm the oldest out of our group. I don't need to be watched by anyone.
Well, with that attitude, you might as well be the youngest.
Hang on!
Moving on. I'm going to go over some more instructions that Lieutenant Matthew gave me. First off, do not engage with their targets. That being said, you'll be assigning different targets to each group. But as I stated, you are to follow them only. No talking, no making eye contact, no nothing.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Second, stay in your given area. If your target wanders out to the section we assigned to you, communicate with the group closest to where your target is. I don't want to lose anyone in this mission, let alone people who barely have any training.
And I'm surprised she thinks we're doing well, what with the way she's talking.
Yeah.
Thirdly, do not lose the phone you are given. That's important.
That was like the shortest statement she's said today.
I believe that's everything. Keep that all in your mind. Now we move out in 10 minutes. Finish any last minute things you may need to do, and meet by the choppers.
So, you and me, Eden?
Yep, seems like it.
Are you nervous?
Oh yeah, I'm totally nervous.
Same, but, well, I'm sure we'll be fine, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine. And I can't figure out if I just lied to her or not. I'm really trying to take Zoe's advice and not worry. But, well, she's always been the optimistic one. Me, on the other hand... Ash also insisted that everything would be fine, but what if things go wrong? What if the Scarlet Operatives do recognize one of us? It could lead to all sorts of things. Like someone getting hurt, or well, worse, possibly. No, I can't think about that right now. I need to psych myself for this. Like Zoe said, I can't be too nervous. I can't.
Remember, everyone stay in your squadrons. That being said, Kane, Eden, you'll go to the cousins' tour of the north part of the city. Check out the northeastern and northwestern corners. You're on lookout for a man called Cyrus Manuel. I'm texting his file to your phones now.
File has been received.
Same here.
Lastly, Ash and Harper. You'll take the southwestern side of the city, and Katrina will take the downtown of the southeast. Be on the lookout for Priscilla Varkov. Texting her file now.
We got it.
Also, we want you guys to carry some stun guns, just in case. Defensive purposes, of course. If you guys don't see anything, meet back in 2 hours. According to our info, they're departing in the next half an hour or so. Be on the lookout. Stay vigilant, remember your training, and stay safe.
We will.
Good luck, everyone.
So, what do we have on this Cyrus guy?
Well, he's in what looks to be his mid-20s. Sharp features, short brown hair. The agency doesn't know how exactly he's associated with the Scarlet Society, only that he's in communication with them and meets with other known operatives on a regular basis.
Yikes, okay. Well, let's hope things don't get too crazy.
Yeah.
So, how have you been? Like, with training and, well, everything?
Well, it all feels kind of crazy still. I mean, we're literally working with a government agency to stop an evil organization. But I'm okay.
You in first place for worst liar. What's bugging you?
Well, I'm still nervous about this whole mission. I'm kind of afraid that someone's going to get hurt.
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I guess I feel... Well, I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to drag you along in this whole mess. Please, you guys are completely free to return to your normal lives.
Eden, I've already told you that we're here to stand by you and help.
I don't want you guys to think I'm just using you or...
We do not think that in the slightest. You're our friend, Eden. Friends help each other out.
In dealing with shady scientific research organizations?
Well, yeah. Trust me, Eden. We don't think you're using us. I don't think you're using us. We're all on our own terms and decisions.
Okay. But seriously, if it starts to get to be too much, then...
Okay, you gotta stop worrying for a bit, Eden. Zoe's right. Try to lighten up. None of us are leaving anytime soon. You definitely can't make us.
I can try to. I just don't want any of you getting hurt. I mean, you already had that scar from a few weeks ago. I still feel partially responsible for it.
Don't think about it. In my opinion, it was worth it. At least I got it trying to find a way out of that facility instead of, say, stupidly falling in the Echo Caves back home.
Well, if you say so.
I know so. Now come on, let's check this next street.
Does she really think so lightly of what happened before? I certainly don't.
Any sign of her?
I'm not seeing anything. Where is she supposed to be coming from?
The file says either the Red Crown Hotel or she could be leaving an office building a block down. We're going to see her if she's leaving.
Got it.
So... You and Eden.
Yeah?
You two have something going.
I don't know. Maybe we do.
Ash.
What?
Come on. Everyone knows that the two of you have it going. Or that you like each other.
Okay. What's it to you?
I'm just checking in. I want to know what you think. What's been on your mind?
Related to Eden?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, Harper. I do like her.
Like, a lot?
Maybe.
Well, she clearly likes you too.
You think? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I know. But what?
I'm just saying, Ash. Don't try to rush into anything.
Rush into anything? I'm not rushing into nothing. But at the same time, I don't want to do what you did.
What I did?
Yeah, you. You liked Chad, didn't you? But you never told him before he...
Look, Ash, I don't really feel like talking about that right now. It's still kind of painful.
Sorry.
But, as I was saying, I just don't want you to rush things too much. You both like each other great, but I know that Eden's still dealing with a lot. She's better now than before, but...
Trust me, I know she is. We've talked. I know that she's worried about this whole situation and...
So please, don't get our hopes up and then go rush off and do something.
What? What are you talking about? What are you...
You're really impulsive and stubborn sometimes, Ash. So please, just keep Eden in mind.
Well, that's certainly not hard.
Ash, I'm serious.
And so am I. Trust me, I'm not gonna leave Eden behind or anything. I'm not leaving you or Katrina behind either. Honest.
Okay.
Now come on, let's cross the street over here and get a different vantage point.
Wow, I did not expect this to be this boring. I've already changed viewpoints 4 times and don't even know what to do. And I'm certainly not going to check in with Zari or anything. Maybe I can... Is that... I think it was. I should start following. Should I... No. No, I can handle this myself. I don't need Zari making things harder and more complicated.
Still no sign of him. I guess I was working myself up all for nothing.
I guess so. Maybe we can...
Hey, have you guys seen anything?
No, we haven't. You guys?
Zilch. Nothing. I'm starting to wonder if maybe that agent got his facts wrong.
Or maybe the operatives were already extracted.
Well, let's keep looking. We still have a good amount of time left.
Alright.
Good luck. I am kind of surprised that we haven't seen anything. Huh.
I'm going to take Zari quickly.
Really? Why? I know we're supposed to be looking for that Varkov lady, but I recognize that guy from the files, and I don't care anymore. I'll be right back.
What? Hold on, let me just send this. Okay, what now? Ash? Ash?
How are things going?
Well, I just received word from one of my agents. I finally have an assignment for you, and...
I meant the kids, Matthew. How are they doing?
Yes. Well, Zari says that the mission is... going.
What do you mean? Is it going well?
Everyone is fine, but no one's caught sight of our targets.
Neither of them?
Nope, no sign of Varkov or Manuel. I'm beginning to wonder if my agent was tricked.
Well, I guess let's hope not. At least the kids are alright though. I was a little bit worried about them.
What about now?
One thing I learned back in the facility is that they're tougher than they look. They've been through a lot, Matthew. Way more than an average teenager should.
That I can agree on.
So, I know that they can handle themselves. They're resilient and determined. I'm just going to hope that this society doesn't get their hands on them.